Alright, so time now is 9:19 9:19 um a.m. in the morning on December 18th. Today I leave is what's happening. Today I will be leaving Hong Kong and once and for all until summer of 2025 according to my plan. Um Yeah, slept from 4:45 to 9. Woke up by the alarm. I feel miserable because I only slept for 4 hours and 20 minutes. But I will sleep on the plane, that's for sure. Like, yeah. Um, but yeah, I mean, fuck. This is it. This is it, guys. Um, what should I even say? I'm really cold. I feel really cold. I'm also scared that I'll have a stomachache before leaving. But yeah, aside from a few things, I've already packed mostly everything. Aside from a pair of shoes, some jackets, my pajamas, just other stuff, I'm mostly done. Um, yeah, and Jonah spoke to me last night saying that he can help me now, but he has to work from 8 to 5, so he can only pick me up from work after. He can only pick me up from the airport after his work, so he can pick me up around 5:30 ish. Um, so yeah, I guess I wouldn't have to call an Uber anymore. I can just wait for Jonah, and that's fucking great because I don't want to spend another 60 something dollars on an Uber from LAX to public storage and then to USC. It's going to cost a lot. I already spent a lot of money here in Hong Kong, so don't want to spend more. Yeah, I'm excited to go to my new apartment. And just sleep there. It's going to be tough because by the time I arrive at the apartment, it's going to be late at night already, like 7 p.m. ish, and I'm going to have tons of shit to do. I mean, I gotta wash bed sheets and blankets, and I need to I gotta wash bed sheets and blankets. My pajamas, I need to wash them a little bit, perhaps, if I have the time. And then I gotta set everything up. I don't have to set everything up yet, but um, it's better to do that. And then I need to wake up on the 19th to move everything back from public storage to the apartment. I'm not even sure if we have enough space. Last night I found the keys to my public storage locker. Thank God I found it, otherwise I'm fucked. But yeah, on the 19th I'm pretty much gonna have to move everything back. Um, and then yeah, and then that's it. And then after I settle down, I sleep, I sleep, and get to know the area, and hopefully works out. So yeah, I'm excited for the new apartment. I'm excited about sleeping alone and having my own bathroom. But I don't know. Maybe my roommates are there. I don't know. And then hopefully my Blu-rays will be there waiting for me. My Fallen Angels Blu-ray, please be there. Another thing is I'm excited for USC as well. All the new stories, all the people that I'll be seeing. Maybe I'll run into Hong Kongers. Who knows? Out with the old, in with the new. I actually had a dream where it's funny. Last night before I was gonna take a shower, I think I heard my mom talking to herself in her sleep. Just a fun fact. I had a dream and I was leaving, and Natalie messaged me on WhatsApp saying, "Ooh, I guess right now I'm supposed to feel sad about you leaving, and she's joking around. She's being snarky. And I really appreciated that because at least she's like having fun with me. But you know, of course, it's not the same in real life. I'm going to have to text her. Yeah. And then yeah, you know, apparently I haven't even paid for my apartment. It's crazy. I don't have any instructions on what to do, where to go after I like arrive in LA. How do I enter the apartment? I just realized I actually have to pay the rent first, so I'm gonna have to quickly do that like right now. But yeah, that's pretty much just it. Hopefully I don't have a stomachache. If I do, I'm gonna flip. It's fine though, it's fine. I'm going to leave this apartment at around, I think, 11:30. I'm gonna arrive at the airport at around 12:30, and then my flight is 3:50. So plenty of time to check in, line up, all that jazz. Plenty of freaking time, really. But oof. I'm gonna wait around and see if I have a stomachache. Yeah. All right, time now is December 18th, 11:31. So, yeah, this is a obligatory final look of my bedroom. Everything's done, everything's gone. If you look at my closets, it's mostly empty because I've taken basically everything already. Yep. That's my bed. You know. Nothing here. I don't need to bring this. I don't need to bring these. All done. All done. There's nothing here of importance. I mean, these two booklets are important, but, you know, we'll keep it here. Basically didn't even open this once in the last 3 months. Don't need this. These are all in my pocket. I think we're good here. No more diagonal bag, backpack, everything gone. All right. So, this is it. Once again, I've done this the fourth time already. Once in 2021 December, once in summer 2022, once in January this year, and then now again. This is the fourth time I'm saying farewell to my room, but this time it's serious farewell. I'm seriously saying goodbye because it'll be 1.5 years before I return here, and there is even a good chance that when I return, you know, this apartment will be sold out. So this might actually be the last time I'll ever see this room. So, yay. I just figured out paying the rent for TripleLink, which took a while because they kept not accepting my bank card, my Chase debit card. And then for some reason it worked at the end. I used my bank account to directly pay, but even so, TripleLink denied using that several times for no fucking reason. So the guy from TripleLink responded to me saying, oh, first of all, you don't need keys. Second of all, the guy doesn't even work there anymore. Third of all, I don't need keys because it's like passcode. We use passwords now. But I still have no idea how to enter my own building. Yeah, so fuck. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I just pay my rent. Hopefully I'll get some sort of information about, you know, moving in, passwords, whatever. If not, I'll fucking call them like 1 billion times. What else? Sevis, I-20, stuff like that. Hopefully when I enter the border in the customs, they don't ask me for my I-20. If they do, I'm kind of fucked because my I-20 has expired. But I don't know. The last 2 times I returned, they didn't ask, so it's going to be fine. Hope. I have hope. Yeah, I think we're good. I think Jonah's gonna take me there, take me to public storage, take me to the apartment. I'll settle down, and I probably won't unpack everything. I'll just settle down, wash bed sheets, wash shower towels, yada yada. Maybe I won't even wash the shower towels. Maybe I don't even have the time to do that. But bed sheets for sure, and then I'll just go to bed. Next day I'll go to Target, or maybe I'll immediately go to Target. But if I have recalled correctly, the blue bag, which is in the public stores right now, actually has alcohol spray and toilet paper and shampoo and soap and everything I need. So maybe I don't actually need to go to Target at all. Thank God I'm well prepared. Thank God I took the time out to inventory everything when I was at the Jewish Airbnb. Sayonara, my friend. Farewell.
Sahabat pagi dengan Ansan sepi ke Suya Hong Fai. Cakap ini hasilnya tiada leong kepada Nansan Kamsia.
Alright, we're at Taiwan. I need to go to the bathroom. My tongue hurts.
Low battery. Please replace it. Low battery. Please replace it.
right. Here we are. This will be my home for the next 3 years, hopefully. So lots to say, lots to talk about. I'm dying inside right now because I haven't slept for roughly 27 hours. I haven't properly slept for roughly 27 hours. My tongue is hurting like a bitch. And so many things have gone wrong. And I don't have the energy to talk about that right now. But first impressions, where the fuck is my shower curtain? I have no idea. This looks bad. I'll fix it. This room is a little bit bigger than I thought, but I still highly doubt I'll be able to store everything I want to store. This bed, have someone used it before? I don't know. But I'm gonna unpack everything like tomorrow. Right now, I'm just gonna get down to the essentials. Okay, I'm gonna. Where's the fucking spray? Also, this is back fucking gross. Like, there's a leakage. Of course, there's a leakage. Oh my god. Like, of course, there's a fucking leakage of like shampoo. I don't think there are worms though, so that's a good thing. No earthworms. Great. Fuck off. This, my life savior. Okay. Yeah. Well, let's just spray everything, I guess. Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's just spray everything and then we'll call it a day, okay? I kinda don't want to use my socks, but oh well. There we go. Just unboxed H. Please blanket, please blanket, please, please, please. Jacket. I don't need it right now. Pants. I should probably throw them away. Holy shit. Did I mess up? Oh my god, did I fucking mess up? Where's my fucking blankets? Oh my god, no. No, you bastards. No. Oh my god, no fucking way. Okay, I'm fucked. I'm actually officially fucked. I need to go to the Target, I guess. Okay, fuck it, we back. Let's buy a new blanket and everything. Might as well get some alcohol wipes in the meantime. Alright, so my plan now, I'm washing my bed sheets. Bed sheets first, blanket second, pillow third. And then we're done, okay? I'm gonna clean this up while that's washing. Probably gonna take 2 to 3 hours. I'm going to sweep the floor. Or maybe not. I don't have a mop head. I don't know. Fuck. Right, I just realized that. I should have bought one. It's fine. I have alcohol wipes. I'm going to clean everything up, mostly everything up, and just set up the bathroom at least so that I can brush my teeth and go to bed. Oh my Toothpaste. Toothpaste. What the fuck? Toothpaste, toothpaste. Fuck yeah. Alright, it's 11:27 p.m. Here's some progress. I got the shower rug down, I got my trash can here. All the basics I need for the first night, all the basics. I gotta use the bathroom, so toilet paper. I got a shower, so that stuff. Shower towel, you know. I need a bed. I'm washing my blanket and my pillowcase and my pillow right now. I don't have a cup, so I'm using this. Charging station to charge my phone. That's it. Everything else, I'll take care of it tomorrow, okay? Got soap to wash my hands. Again, using the same cup to drink water, using the same cup to brush teeth. Yeah, and then I got my toothbrush and I found my toothpaste. I can survive one night. Okay, the AC's going. It's feeling nice. I'm scared that the AC will feel particularly ineffective here, but I think it's working quite well. In fact, I feel quite cold right now. So you know what? Pretty good. Pretty good. It's okay. It'll take a while, but I'm sure it'll work out. Okay, I'm sure it'll work out at some point next week. I don't know. Also, apparently it's been, I don't know how many hours. So, okay, I woke up at 9 p.m. The flight starts at 3 p.m. and 16 hours. 6 plus 16. After I landed, it was like 2-ish. 2 p.m. Now it's already almost 12. So 10. So 6 plus 16 plus 10 hours. That is 22. That's 32. I haven't slept properly for 32 hours. And since the last meal on the flight, I haven't had a proper meal at all, which was like 3 p.m.-ish. No, that was like 1 p.m.-ish. So it's been 10 hours since I've had any food. I feel fucking amazing. I just had 2 marshmallows. That's the only food I can find. I'm just surviving a second at a time, baby. And my tongue is getting worse and worse and worse. I feel like there's an infection. There's no infection. It's just that I'm getting a gigantic sore on my tongue. So, feeling great, baby. And my nails, this nail, fucked. Alright, I'm tossing all the jacket into one fucking spot in the closet first. All of them. In fact, all the clothes I have, I'll toss it in that one spot in the closet first. I'll sort it out later. This closet is so fucking tiny. I don't even know where to put my mangas and my Blu-rays and everything. I can't even find my nail clipper. And fuck me. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Wait a second. There we go. Something like that. Alright. Time now is 7:42 a.m. on December 19th. So 7:42 aka 11:42 p.m. So lo and behold, first night, my jet lag is already fixed. I'm already sleeping at normal hours. I slept from 1 a.m. to 7:30, basically. 6.5 hours doesn't seem like a lot, but again, jet lag. Also, I can barely speak. Yeah. So I'm going to talk about yesterday, and then I'm going to talk about my plans for today. So yesterday, including December 18th in Hong Kong, is quite hectic. I woke up at 9 and actually it started off really nice. Like, it feels as though I don't have enough time to pack and finish packing everything and leave. Turns out I do have exactly enough time. Before I even leave, I went to my mom's computer and I even copied some, Japanese travel videos for my family, and I actually cut off the bits where you could hear me talk. because I don't want my family to know that I talk to the camera, even though I do that all the time. And then at around 11:30, we called an Uber. I said goodbye to my room, and here we fucking go, baby. Here we go. So we directly took an Uber ride to the airport. And then afterwards, originally my mom and dad wants to have lunch with me, but they don't really have the time. So all we did was we went into a restaurant and we had a drink. I drank some iced milk tea. My mom drank some lemon tea, and my dad drank some Ovaltine, even though it was supposed to be milk tea. And then after that, we said our goodbyes, and I went through the customs. A little hectic considering that I have a backpack, a camera bag, plus a laptop, 3 hand carry at once. It's very heavy, but I managed all the time. I waited at the gate, I boarded the plane, flew to Taiwan immediately. What? Okay, I don't think that's me. Yeah, immediately flew to Taiwan, and I was really, really sleepy. I fell asleep on the plane, I believe. And then at Taiwan, it was like 7 p.m. at the time, at the local time, and took a while to transit, but we made it. We did it. Waited for a bit, and then on the flight towards Taiwan, we had pizza, but it's like the most mediocre pizza ever. It's like it's bread with some cheese and mushrooms essentially. And then after having that, I started feeling uncomfortable in the stomach. Holy fuck. So last night, aka December 17th night, I already had a stomachache. Not a stomachache, but I went to the bathroom. December 18th morning, I went to the bathroom. Now again, I don't know why. Maybe it's the shrimp. Maybe it's the grilled shrimp that's fucking me up. I don't know, but I immediately felt uncomfortable, and it isn't like I need to go to the bathroom kind of uncomfortable. It isn't really stomachache. It's just uncomfortable throughout my entire belly, and I'm like, fine, fuck it. I'll hold it in until I get into the new apartment, which is an incredibly brave thought because that wouldn't happen until many hours later. So yeah, arrived at Taiwan. I wanted to buy Dee and Jonah a gift, but it's just impossible to find one, and I'm too tired. Sat down, waited, entered the plane to LA, and here we go. So the 11 hours long, 11-hour long flight has begun, and it felt okay for the most part. It didn't feel too long. It didn't feel too short either. And the both meals suck ass. The dinner in question is fucking terrible. There's beef and potatoes, which is fine, but everything else is just kind of bland and bad. And then the next morning, so usually planes find a compromise when it comes to meal times and sleeping times, and when it's sleeping times, it dims the light. So it found a compromise. It was like, I don't know, it was around 1 a.m. in local time until 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. But the thing is, at around 1 a.m., I'm usually not asleep. So for some reason, at 1 a.m., I was wide awake. So I fell asleep again and again and again in the beginning of the flight, but at around 1 a.m., I was wide fucking awake. Meanwhile, everyone around me were asleep. And then at around 5 a.m.-ish, they started giving out breakfasts. Because 5 a.m. was 2 p.m. So it was also 5 a.m. was like 1 p.m. So it was also like lunch in Los Angeles time. and I couldn't fucking eat it. I had Chinese pumpkin porridge, like congee. I ate 3 spoons. I'm fucking done. It's so done. And there's this mushroom thing. And again, it gets worse and worse. My tongue is hurting worse and worse. My body's not feeling well. I had a slight stomach ache. Super sleepy. Just not feeling good. But I managed to survive it. I didn't pee once on the plane. That's a first for me. 11-hour long flight and I did not pee once. I peed a lot at the Hong Kong airport. I peed once at the Taiwan airport, and then immediately after I landed in LA, I peed first before going through customs. And thank God I did, because I was detained at the customs for 2 hours. So I lined up, and the line is insanely long. And then when I went to the counter and they asked me, you know, what are you doing here? I was really hoping that they wouldn't ask for my I-20. But the woman who did immediately asked for one. And I'm like, fine. I'll just act natural. I'll play natural. She immediately saw, okay, my I-20 technically still valid. It ends on 30th December 2023. So she's like, oh, so your studies end very soon. Are you transferring? And I'm like, yeah. And then she asked me where did I come from, and I said Hong Kong. And then she asked me for how long did I stay in Hong Kong. I didn't want to lie, because what if they're able to check? And if I lied, it's even worse. So I said 3 months. And then she started questioning me. And then she told me to wait at the hall. So that's where the conundrum begins. Immediately after I step into LA, terrible things start happening to me because Los Angeles loves me, okay? So immediately there's a cop brings me into the admissions holding room or something. There are like 40 people inside, and we're all like, most of us are international. Koreans, Latinos, Australians, so I'm in that room, just sitting there awkwardly, and I waited for about an hour and a half. And then they get all our passports, so we can't just fucking walk away. They have my passport and my I-20 folded in the middle of the passport, and they put it on a shelf, and that shelf is sort of like the queue. So every time they resolve an issue, they take away a passport, and all the subsequent passports move one slot. So I looked at my passport, and I waited. At some point, someone who works at the Ava Airlines came in and asked, oh, who sat on the BR-12? And I'm like, I raised my hands. So that person helped me grab my blue and black luggage and bring it upstairs so that I could immediately get it. A little bit later, a guy took my passport and several other people's passports, and told us to wait in another area. Classic American style, right? Wait in a queue, get out of the queue and wait in another queue, and then non-stop waiting. Classic American style. So we went to another area, which is in the same building, and then I sat there for another half an hour, maybe 40 minutes, and there's this black guy who's doing customs, and he's solving all our problems. And at first I thought, okay, I know this situation is a little sticky, but I'm sure if I explain to them I'm a USC student, blah, 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 they'll let me in. It's going to be easy. It's not. Everyone else around me, people who went into the room later than me, got out earlier than me. I was last. My situation was bad. It was fucking bad. So the black guy, I told him the whole truth. I was like, okay, I finished my studies in June. I went back to Hong Kong for 3 months, came back. I forgot to request for a new I-20. And he's like, why did you forget? And I'm like, I don't know, I was busy. And he's like, okay, when did you remember that you have to request? And I'm like, a few days ago. And he's like, then why didn't you immediately do one? And I'm like, I don't know. Honestly, I remembered it very, very late. And then he's like, well, can you prove that you're a USC student? And I'm like, yeah, I showed him my USC email and everything. And he's like, okay, do you have a PDF? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, wait for 10 more minutes. So I waited for 10 more minutes, and then he brought me to his counter again. He tried to take a photo of my PDF. And then he took me to the police room again and told me to take a photo again. And then I had to wait a while again. And then at the end, he gave me a piece of paper, like a form, saying you have 30 days to get your I-20. If you don't get your I-20 and your I-94 and I-whatever, then we'll have to kick you out of the country. So, great. At least I survived this one. So that's the first challenge out of 4 fucking challenges I had to face last night. So, Jonah's already here. And while waiting, I secretly made a phone call. And secretly, because I don't think I'm supposed to make phone calls or use my phone or whatever, but I immediately made a phone call to TripleLink, telling them, hey, I need a code to my own apartment because I don't have one now. So after making a couple calls, I finally got it. I didn't even get the email at that point, but I'm confident that they will send me an email of the codes. So Jonah's already arrived at 5:30 p.m. and I was able to get out at 6. And after some really hectic pushing my luggage around, my blue luggage falling on the ground twice and everything, yeah, I finally got out, and Jonah's there in his gray Tesla, and I can't thank him enough, honestly. And then so, we said our highs, and then he took me to public storage. That's where we met Sam, the other girl who is also from the same church. I've mentioned her a little bit. She's the Hong Kong girl who speaks English way better than Cantonese, and she came from San Francisco. So she also helped me. She's also driving an SUV, and she also helped me grab some boxes. So we went upstairs to public storage. Everything went well. I got the keys. I got the code. I thought the code to my public storage unit didn't work at first, but it actually did at the end. So thank God. Went into the storage room, grabbed a bunch of stuff. Immediately checked the blue bag to see if it's infested with earthworms. Thankfully, it's not. But hand soap is spilled. And it's musty and slimy. And then we moved stuff downstairs. We went up again, and we moved a couple more items, and we went back down, and then we just left. We went off. So all I needed was box D and H and the blue bag, because it has my blankets and my bed sheets and my soap and whatever, everything I need. But we got more than that, which is great. Went into this new apartment, which is right here. Figured out a spot to park, figured out the code, moved in all the luggage piece by piece, and it feels kind of weird because it's like home invasion. And finally got into this apartment. Then the second challenge arises. I can't get into my fucking room, and it's not my fault. I have the code. I try to get into the room, but the code lock, it starts freaking out. It says it has a low battery, and it's starting to press itself on its own. It's going insane. So I called TripleLink again and told them this issue, and they said, oh, I'm sorry, but the best you can do is file a maintenance request and then wait for normal hours, aka next morning. So what the fuck, am I gonna have to stay here overnight at the couch? So I waited, and thankfully someone texted me saying, oh, a technician is coming to fix it. A technician did come to fix it. And I was finally able to get to my room. So I started unpacking everything, and this is my room. It's way smaller than before. Way smaller than before. But I think I can manage. I just need a shelf, a cabinet shelf, maybe a table here. Just build upwards, and maybe I'll fix it. But yeah, this place is really small. But the good thing is there are lights, so I don't need to use my lamp anymore. Also, there are no shower curtains. So I opened box H. What in the actual fucking fuck? I thought I had my blankets, pillows, and everything in there. There's no blankets or pillows in there. What? And I thought I was being smartass because I wrote everything down on my Google spreadsheet. I wrote all the items I have down on my Google spreadsheet, and I know exactly which box has which items. I was wrong. There's no blanket or bed sheets or pillows in box H. I am fucked. I don't know what to do. I really didn't know what to do. I either immediately go to Target to buy new ones. Turns out the closest Target is 31 minutes by walking distance, and it's closing in like 5 minutes. Okay, fine. I'll call an Uber to go all the way back to public storage in Santa Monica, because why the fuck not? So I immediately did that. And Uber showed up. It's a Latina. Drove me there. She's really nice. I told her, can you wait for 5 minutes? I'll grab something and then bring me back. She's like, sure. I went to public storage, entered my code. It's not fucking working. Finally. Because it's actually closed. So it's hilarious. One time I was going to bring my bicycle to public storage and I thought it's closed. Turns out it's still open. This time it's for real closed. After 9, it's basically fucked. So I'm like, okay, well, final resort. Go to the nearest Target. That's what I did. Went to the Santa Monica Boulevard Target, the Target I know and love, and immediately got blanket, bed sheet, and pillow. So everything you see here, these are newly bought. $63, which is fuck, right? Honestly though, this blanket duvet is only $30. The normal ones cost $99. And these bed sheets are actually very cheap. They're like $15. So you know what? It's fine. And then she brought me back. Finally, it's done. So I got all the essentials out. Brush my teeth, pajamas. I washed my blankets and bed sheet and everything. And my charging station just to charge my phone. That's it. And then I went to bed. And by the time I went to bed, it was 1 a.m. already. So, yeah, I haven't had a meal since then. So first line of order today, I'm going to need to eat something. I'm not even feeling hungry now. I don't know why. But I desperately need to eat something. ASAP. And then I'll fix everything up. Try my best to fix everything up. Set up stuff. I still don't have any news from D, but hopefully he will respond, and maybe around 3 p.m., 4 p.m. we can head back to the storage unit and take everything back, including the box that actually has my blanket and bed sheets. But I'm not that mad. I think eventually I have to buy new bed sheets anyway, because my old bed sheets are getting like furry and musty. Yeah. Also, when I was carrying new blankets and bed sheets with me when entering the apartment, I saw my roommate. So apparently, aside from me, there are 3 other people in this unit right now. I haven't seen the other 2, but I saw one, and it's a tall Latino guy whose name is Jesus, and he's really nice. I smiled and introduced myself and everything, and he said he's moving out. He graduated from USC already, but he's moving out in a month. So I guess we'll never know. But yeah. And of course there are no shower curtains. Another cool thing though is that the air vent, it's not automatic. So in the old apartment, whenever I take a shower, the air vent automatically turns on and it just keeps going. But this time I can just turn it off. But in the expensive moist and humidity, which is not much of an issue in LA anyways. But yeah, today no plans. I'm just gonna settle down. Part 2. Look at this mountain of cardboard boxes, by the way. I'm gonna settle down and clean up, and maybe buy a mop head so that I could, clean up the floor here. Yeah. Okay, first meal in LA since how many hours has it been? 18 hours. Okay. I accidentally dropped it on the ground, but it should be okay. Oh, it's so hot. Oh my god. Okay. Nice. Okay, so here's my plan now. I moved my bed there again. I moved my yoga mat there. I want to clear this area first so that I could use a closet, so that I could put all the clothes in first. I know it's not big enough, but I'll put them all in nonetheless. My books and my Blu-rays on the top shelf as per usual, and then I'll figure out the rest. I just need to stand up these two luggages. I just need to make these two luggages stand up so that I have enough space here so that I can move new boxes in. And I have no idea how to clear all of the stuff from the luggage. This one too. I need to clear this area first. yeah, baby. Fuck yes. Alright, so quick update here. I'm fucked. I'm actually fucked. So yeah, I'm actually fucked. For the last 2 hours, I've been trying to solve this issue, but I went into a Zoom meeting with the OIS, which stands for the Office of Immigration Students or something like that. Office of International Students. Went into a Zoom meeting, waited for a whole hour, finally entered the Zoom meeting. I told them my problem, okay? I used to be at a community college, now I'm transferring to USC. I went back to Hong Kong for 3 months, and then I forgot to request a new I-20, came back to the US. I can re-enter, but now I don't know what to do. Actually, before the Zoom meeting, I was given a call. So I had the bagel. The bagel is nice. It would be nicer if my tongue wasn't fucking broken. And then while having the bagel, somebody called me, and I'm like, fine, I'll pick it up. And that somebody is actually an immigration specialist from my previous college. And that immigration specialist told me that they received a new record of me. An I-515A is sent to them, and they're informed of my situation. And he told me I have to immediately, ASAP, immediately request a new I-20 form from USC, and then go to fucking Mexico. Go to Mexico, re-enter with the new I-20 so that it becomes valid. I love America. I truly love America. And then I asked him if it's necessary, and he said, yeah. So I went to the OIS Zoom meeting, waited a whole hour, finally talked to an OIS person, and she said the exact same thing. You need to request an initial I-20 immediately, go to Mexico, come back, or go to Canada and come back, but it's LA. We're way closer to Mexico. So I need to request for a new I-20. But that's not where the challenge ends. That's not where the fun ends. Of course, we need to party harder. Maybe the deadline for requesting for an initial I-20 is already passed. But maybe, just throw in a little uncertainty for dramatic effect. Maybe the initial I-20 request has already passed. Which means if it has passed and I can't request for a new I-20, then it means I'm fucking deported. I can't study, I can't stay in the US, and I need to leave. Like immediately. Fuck yeah, baby. Fuck yeah, of course. My life is all simple and peaceful in Hong Kong, and then the second I return to LA, I want to fucking decapitate myself. Of course. It's great. Everything's fine. I love being here. I love being here so much. I want to fucking die. So, I don't know what to do. So I emailed shit ton of people. The OIS person told me to call admissions office. So I did. I called admissions office, and they told me to call the OIS. It's a roundabout. America. It's roundabout. So, okay, fine. And I told the admissions, hey man, I already called the OIS. And so the woman at admissions officer told me to email the graduates admissions office at ask.usc.edu. Fine, so I immediately emailed them. In the meantime, I immediately filed a request for an initial I-20. So I have an F1 visa, actually. So at least my problem could be worse. It could be worse. If I don't have a valid F1 visa, I could just fuck off, right? I do have a valid F1 student visa, but my I-20 is not valid. So visa, I-20, blah, 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 blah. Okay, visa is to enter the US. I-20 is to stay at the US. Finally, I understand now. So I-20 is to stay at the US. And inside the I-20, it's a SEVIS ID. SEVIS stands for students or exchange visitors, something. I don't know. So before going to LA, before entering the community college, I already have applied for a visa, and I've applied for an I-20, and both of them got the okay, but the I-20 expired first. So I need a new I-20, and I didn't know that. I thought I'm transferring, my I-20 will automatically transfer. Maybe all this is my fault. Maybe this entire conundrum is my fault, and it's my fault for not checking earlier. But I also wasn't told about this at all. I also emailed the OIS while I was still at Hong Kong 6 days ago. Yeah, very late, but still 6 days ago. And I still haven't gotten a response. So I don't fucking know. I may actually get deported. It's actually amazing. Again, on the brighter side of things, it could be worse. If my F1 visa is over, I'm gonna fuck myself back in the ass. It's not over. My F1 visa is still there. And, apparently the deadline for requesting an initial I-20 is 45 days before the first class. My first class is January 8th. Right now it's December 19th. I'm fucked. But, on the website, it says that it will be very difficult to obtain an F1 visa 30 days before class. It will be very difficult, but not impossible, right? If I write shit tons of email, make shit tons of phone calls, and beg them on my knees, crying, and tell them to give me my new I-20, maybe it'll work. Small chance, but I have to try. And then only after that will I have to go to Mexico. So yes, I have to go to Mexico. At least my number of countries will go up. Yeah, I don't fucking know. Like, if you think like all this moving and packing and unpacking is challenging and painful, nothing compared to the shit I'm dealing with now. I may actually get deported. If I get deported, there's no more short film, and the entire semester is gone. I don't know. I have 6 months in Hong Kong, which is great. I can hang out in Hong Kong even more. But, I'm just going to be depressed in Hong Kong, and I will have to pack up again. And what am I going to do with this room? Unpack everything and leave? Keep paying the rent? I don't know. I didn't plan for any of this at all. What about my degree? What about my major? Everything's fucked, actually. Everything's actually fucked. Nothing is right. Nothing is going right. I'm actually completely, utterly fucked. Maybe the conundrum last night would have been avoided if I would get both the large boxes. Box H and Box K. If I was careful. Maybe the conundrum would have been avoided if, I don't know, I emailed the OIS earlier. Maybe it's my fault all along, but what I know now is that I am completely fucked. So, I love LA. I really do. What an amazing place. I forgot to mention that when I was filling in the forms to request a new I-20, it needed a financial statement. I'm not rich. I have $5,000 in my Chase account, which is great, but not great when it comes to USC's tuition. So of course my sponsor is my mom. My mom gives me the money. I need the bank statement from my mom. And she's asleep. I called her 3 times and I realized she's not going to wake up. And it's weird. I checked everything. I checked everywhere. I checked all the PDF files I have on my laptop. I'm sure at some point my mom has sent me her bank financial statement multiple times, but I just can't find it. And I'm fucked. So I basically said, no, I have no sponsor. I'm paying it myself. Hopefully it goes through. As long as I get my I-20, and as long as I get to Mexico, then everything should be okay. Then my next problem will arise. I don't know what problem will that be. And I don't want to think of that because then I'll just give myself a gigantic anxiety attack. But yeah, you know. Okay, it's 4:30 something p.m. Finally, aside from my bike and some food items which are outside in the fridge, I have my entire apartment in this room right now. This is everything I have. All these boxes. Holy shit. My table, my luggages, everything. Okay. Also, I think I have my i20. I just got an email. Not sure though. Too good to be true. I have trust issues. All right, time now is 7:37. I'm really sleepy right now. I'm going to go to bed as soon as possible. But yeah, today day 2 of round 4. Small day, very small day. And by small, I mean I woke up at 7 a.m., went to bed at 7 p.m. Or 8, 8-ish. So I was only awake for 13 hours. Usually I'm awake for way longer than that. But, yeah, first half of today was extremely stressful. It's like my challenges in the US keep getting crazier and crazier. Like back in round 1, my bank account got hacked. I was kicked out of my house. Or not my house, but the, host family. And then, round 3 gets crazier with Film 33. But it was more of a personal issue. But now it's just like I may get deported, which is just very exciting. Fuck me. But yeah, at around 1:50 p.m. after I had the bagel, my first actual meal in the US is a bagel, and it tastes really good, and it would have tasted better if my tongue wasn't hurting. So I don't think I can film any reviews or any list videos. If my ulcer is there, I pretty much can't do anything. So there's that. And then all that happened, and then I had the toast for lunch. It's just toast with butter and jam, which is not bad. It's basically breakfast. Same thing. I'm looking for my toast now. It should be nearby. Oh, there it is. And then at 1:50, D showed up. It's been a while since I've seen him. And yeah, he drove me to public storage, and he even brought his own cart. And we managed to store everything onto his little cart, his little trolley. I can't say little. Little. We managed to load all the boxes and the red bag and even this chunk of deconstructed table. We managed to load them all onto his trolley, and it's crazy. We loaded it all into his car. We were barely able to do it, but we did it. And then we returned to his apartment and moved everything back. And it went smoothly. It went well. And he even came here and used my bathroom. So, rip. But it's okay. He deserves it. And then afterwards, we went to Target. And we went to none other than the Target in USC Village. I didn't film anything there because I figured in the future I'll be visiting USC Village a lot. And probably, nothing like, yeah, if I want to film, I'll film there in the future. But we went to Target there, and yeah, we just bought a bunch of stuff. I bought $50-something worth of stuff, and surprisingly, it's even cheaper than last night when I had to buy the blankets. But yeah, I got the shower stick, I got the shower curtain, I got lots of stuff. I got a tissue box. I also got chicken thighs because I know chicken thighs are cheaper in Target. And then, when I was there, I was just thinking to myself, holy shit, this will be my campus. This will be my campus. So that's crazy. And then we went to Ralph's. I was looking for a mop head, like the cluster of cloth that is attached to a mop so that I can mop the floor. I found it in Ralph's. I couldn't find it in Target, but I was able to find it in Ralph's. Then we went to Ralph's, and I bought $70-something worth of stuff. Very expensive, but you know what? It's my first Ralph's trip in the US in round 4. Of course, the first is always going to be very expensive, because it's the first, because I'm starting from scratch. I mean, I have rice and salt and peanut butter and soy sauce, but those things can store. So yeah, I got whatever I needed, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. After Ralph's, when I was in Dee's car, I checked my phone, I got an email. Holy fucking shit. I did it. I got the I-20. I got the I-20. It's approved within a few hours. It's crazy. I don't know why. Maybe it's because not a lot of people submit their request for I-20 anymore, so it gets approved very fast. Or maybe it's because of my email. I wrote the email to the graduate admissions office and said, I am in great crisis. Help would be very much appreciated. So, I don't know, but either way, it got approved. It's a thing now. Holy shit. Huge hurdle is over. Now all that's left for me to do is go to Mexico. Which is fuck me in the pussy, right? But at the least I won't get deported. So, on the brighter side of things, I'm not getting deported. Hell yes. I even went to Reddit. The subreddit r/F1 visa, and asked the same question about my situation. And one of the comments was, yeah, you're getting deported, probably. Which is so fucking negative. Say something nice. The nice thing is, I-20 got approved. I have the I-20 now. I just need to sign it. Which means tomorrow I will have to go to USC. And it has to be tomorrow. It cannot be another day. No. It has to be tomorrow. Because tomorrow is the last day before the Christmas break begins. Once the Christmas break begins, everyone won't do shit. I have to go to USC tomorrow, print the I-20 form, go to the OIS, ask them to sign the I-20 with me, and then maybe a few days later I'll go to Mexico. And it's the only way. It's insane, it's ridiculous, but you know what? Fuck it, I'll go. Fuck it, I'll go. I'll consider it a mini adventure. I'll take a bus to San Diego. I just did some research, by the way. I'll take a bus to San Diego. 2.5 hours, 3 hours. Okay, easy peasy, manageable. I just took an 11-hour long flight. Bus to San Diego. Go to San Isidro border station. Then enter Mexico into Tijuana. I enter Tijuana and then I go back. And then I take the bus back to LA. Central Station, by the way. So yeah, that's the plan. So fuck me. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Also, I just met my other roommate, who is not an Asian girl. I think she's Latina. Her name is Vanessa, and she's nice. She didn't talk to me that much, but she's nice. I said hi to her. I asked her, "Are you a USC student?" And she's like, "What? You don't think I'm like? Why are you asking this? You don't think I'm a USC student?" And I'm like, no, I just assume everyone here is a USC student. Anyways, and then, I asked her if I could use the utensils, and she's like, oh, they're not mine. That's it. Nothing else. Very quiet here. I don't know who's the other guy here, but yeah. I was hoping for more Asians in this place, when I was moving the boxes from the cart into the apartment, there were like 6 or 7 boxes on that cart. It's fucking insane. And I was struggling because between the gate and the apartment building door, it's actually a slope, so the cart is sliding down, and there are 2 Chinese dudes who helped me hold the door and help me move some stuff, and I'm like, thank you. I was tempted to speak Mandarin to them randomly, but I just can't. Not at the moment. But yeah, I cleaned up some more stuff here. There was a mountain here. I cleaned up that. But the table, I think I'll handle it tomorrow. If I don't have time tomorrow, I'll just handle it on another day. but yeah, at least I cook myself dinner. Not even cook. It's like salad kit, chicken tikka masala from Target, rice. Rice is pretty heavy duty, as in it's a lot of work. So I found my rice in this cloth bag. I found my rice cooker in the J, box J. The rice bag was in K, and holy shit, K. I took it up and I put it back down to look for the rice cooker. Put it up and I realized I needed rice. I put it back down to look for the rice just to realize the rice is over here. So K, fuck you, K. I really don't think I have enough space. I really don't. I still have these boxes, those two boxes. You know what? Those two boxes can stay. Okay, I already stuffed two up there. Those two can stay there, like, forever. That box I, that's where my blankets and everything were. Who'd have thought? No, that's not I. This is I. That one was J? No, J is food. I don't know, but that one was like unexpected. It's like, huh? It's that letter? No way. H-I-J-K L. A, B, C, D, E. Oh, that one's F. That one's F. So yeah, it's an F. What the fuck? F for fuck, really. But hey, at least I have 2 sets of bed sheets now. I'm rich. I'm a bourgeoisie. But yeah, I made myself dinner. Hopefully it's enough calories. I'm gonna lose weight extremely fast, by the way. I'm gonna lose so much weight. It's actually ridiculous. But yeah, what a hectic day. What a hectic ass day. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I just don't have time to really sit down and relax and talk about my thoughts and feelings right now. But if there's one thing to say, it would be, this is LA, and I know LA, okay? When D drove back to West LA and Santa Monica, I'm like, yeah, these streets, I know these streets. Pico, Westwood, that intersection, I know that intersection. Fuck that intersection, by the way. Fuck all the intersections. They all give me trauma. But, it's LA, but this is still like a new life. Totally new apartment, totally new surroundings, new objectives. It's a little different, feels different. But yeah. That's pretty much it. And yeah, I just need to get my bike back from the public storage, and then I'm done. I'm done with storage rooms. I'm done with public storage. Maybe not. Maybe I'll use public storage again in the future. But this room, I'll be living here for 3 years. I don't mind if my roommates are bad. I don't mind if the AC is not working. It's whatever. I'm gonna stay here. End of story. Okay. That's it. I'm probably gonna. I was gonna just watch a movie or whatever, but I really need to sleep. I know it's kind of early, but come on. Or maybe I have time. I don't know. But yeah, going to USC tomorrow. USC and setting up more stuff. I forgot to mention that last night Glenn DM'd me. Glenn, the actor, who was also in USC, which is really cool. He's gonna act in my short film, hopefully, and it's really good that we're building rapport. We're building a relationship already. It's good that if you're friends with the actor, if you're a director and you're friends with the actor, you're friends with the DP, you're friends with the PD, you're friends with literally everyone on the crew. It's a very good thing, You want to do that. So that's really cool. He told me he has a bunch of Hong Konger friends and we can all hot pot together. Hell fucking yeah. It's crazy how, back in Hong Kong, things like this don't really happen. Like back in Forms 4 and 5, people don't go to me like, oh, we're going to have a hot pot together, join us. No, I'm always a bystander. But now, it's different. I automatically get invited to things. Hopefully that promise is, held up. But yeah, that's exciting and all. But there was definitely a moment today when I thought I probably had to go back to Hong Kong. And all of this in this room, all of this shit, I don't know, I'm just gonna leave them here and then pay rent every month for no reason. And then I'll have to spend thousands of dollars for flight tickets. It's gonna be fucking insane. But yeah, aside from that, everything worked fine. Like, I even found bowls and plates. I was so worried that, because I forgot. I forgot if I brought the bowls and plates to the public storage or not, or did I leave it behind with Rachel and Ashley? I don't know. But yeah, I gotta start. I'm gonna text Carly again on Instagram, and I'm going to go to my Discord and start talking about my short film, which I think I'll do. But as of now, I seriously do think that film studies major is not a bad idea. Not at all. Yeah. That's pretty much just it. Hopefully my tongue feels better, but it probably won't. I'll have to wait until like a week later in order for it to heal. Fuck me. There we go. Easy peasy. Finished it within like 10 minutes.